What's up guys, how are you guys doing? In this video, I'll be talking to you guys about if you guys should be summoning on Chizuru or you guys should be skipping Chizuru, okay? And I'll give you guys a comparison and like the pros and cons of Chizuru, and I'll be comparing her with Melee guys because they do very similar things, okay? So yeah, but if you guys want the shorter answer guys, when it comes to Chizuru guys, the only reason you guys should be summoning on her is if you guys do not have Melee, okay? Yeah, if you guys have Melee, you absolutely do not need Chizuru guys. Melee can do just fine as a DPS guys. Yeah, Melee is very strong. If you guys have Melee, you guys do not need to summon on her. But the biggest reason you guys might want to summon on Chizuru is because of these two 4-stars right here, okay? There is a reason why the developer team put these two inside Chizuru banner, okay? Because they thought a lot of people will skip Chizuru because she works very similar to Melee, and a lot of people already have Melee, right? So they put these are absolutely broken free-to-play characters in her banner, so people will chase like their dupes and stuff like that. If you look at like Reese dupe for example, that's absolutely broken, right? Her E6 pretty much all allies attack increase, attack card damage is increased by 20%, right? That is just a broken support effect right here, okay? So yeah, that's the only reason you guys might want to summon on Chizuru, not Chizuru, but might do like a couple summon on a banner, just trying to get some dupes on these two, okay? These two are absolutely broken, right? But Chizuru as character, if you guys have Melee, definitely do not need her, okay? Yeah, she's not needed. But if you guys do not have Melee, yeah, she's very good, right? Because she's the other character that works off of stacking extra hit and stuff like that, right? But now let's talk about Chizuru's pros and cons, okay? When it comes to Chizuru, guys, she's very strong, right? I did end up getting a pretty nice build for her, as you guys can see, but my save data got kind of messed up because I kind of overcapped it, and all these cards I removed, like this card right here, this card right here, the shield card right there, right? And this card, all this card came back, right? Because the save data got messed up, and I had a monster card as well that adds a bunch of amount to your save data, which is I should have removed this to be honest, but it's a draw 4, it's kind of broken, right? But yeah. But when it comes to Chizuru, guys, her downside with Chizuru is she takes a lot longer to set up her nuke, okay? She takes very long time, okay? You need to waste several turns for her to, you know, finish stacking up her Shadow of the Moon card, okay? Because the way she plays, as you guys, if you guys seen my previous video, is you pretty much want to stack this as much as possible, right? You want to spam this card as much as possible right here, the add to hit, and then you also want to spam this card right here, so you could stack up the 30% damage amount, okay? For her main damage card will be this until you are able to use this, okay? So her Oni Hunt will be her main damage card, and it's also a card that you're gonna be using to set up her damage. So yeah, she takes a lot longer to set up her damage, and yeah, you're gonna need a lot of survivability, and you're gonna want to waste a lot of turns for her to be the most effective, okay? I think the best way to use Chizuru is probably using 2 characters with 0 cards, okay? 0 deck on them, okay? All you need is Chizuru's cards for her to be the most effective, okay? Yeah, you put 2 characters with 0 cards on them, and yeah, so you'll be able to pull Chizuru's cards every turn, okay? But yeah, that's her downside when it comes to Chizuru, and her damage can be a bit lackluster if you guys do not have enough stock on this thing. Yeah, she definitely does a low damage, but her biggest advantage she have is, of course, which is one of her pros, is that her main damage source right here that you guys are gonna be stacking damage on got retain built in with it, okay? So you guys can hold down to this card as long as you guys want, and you guys will be good to go, okay? Because this is amazing right here, right? Imagine if Melee, right? Imagine if Melee have retain on this card, right? She would be the most broken character in the game, okay? If she have retain on this, okay? She's still a broken character, but she should be even more broken, and no other DPS character will compete against Melee, because Melee is just a fucking monster, right? So yeah, if this thing had retain, yeah, it would be crazy, right? Now let's compare Chizuru and Melee, right? The biggest advantage Melee got is, yeah, Melee can do very consistent damage every turn, okay? Compared to Chizuru, okay? Because the downside with Chizuru is once you got like the maximum stack possible on this card, and you use this card, you're gonna lose all the stacks, right? Compared to Melee, who does not lose her stacks, okay? You guys can use this rising dragon attack multiple times in a turn, and you are not going to be losing the stack. Okay, that's probably why they also didn't give her a retain on it, because that'd be way too broken. Okay, but yeah, that's the biggest advantage Melin got over Chizuru as well, right? Because you guys do not lose the stack for her, but Chizuru, you're gonna lose the stack after you use this thing. Right, let's say you got like 40 plus stack on this card, right? The extra hit stack. You use this card, you're gonna lose all those 40, and you're gonna have to do the stacking all over again. Okay, compared to Melin, you just need to stack once, and then you can use this card multiple times if you guys have enough AP. But of course, the thing with Melin is once their turn in this, she loses her stacks because this thing does not have a retain on it, right? That's the advantage Chizuru got over Melin, but that's not much of an advantage, right? But yeah, you guys know how she works, right? You ideally just want to use a lot of passion cards. You put Melin with Veronica and just absolutely broken combos right there, okay? You spam these cards right here, the unity of attack defense, and you have one with that crazy cards right here, similar to my build. You spam this, use as much passion card as possible, so you guys can get a lot of stack on this card right here, as you guys can see, right? Each passion card used one extra hit, pretty much, right? But yeah, so like I said, if you guys do not have Melin, you guys can consider summoning for Chizuru. But if you guys have Melin, absolutely can't skip Chizuru, okay? She's not needed if you have Melin, okay? And if we talk about team composition for these two characters, right? For example, Melin and Chizuru, they use kind of similar characters. The thing with Chizuru, she's not able to gain AP, so you guys, the need to use Mika is not that much with Chizuru. But if you guys are able to remove this card right here, probably one of the cards you guys can remove. This card doesn't do much for her. If you guys remove this card, you can absolutely use Mika with her, no problem, okay? But yeah, team composition wise, Veronica works with both of them, right? Veronica works with Chizuru and she works very well with Melin as well. Mika, same thing, right? She works really well with Melin and she works really well with Chizuru as well. So they have very similar team composition, right? You guys can also use Cassius with them. They both don't mind using Cassius, right? That works for them too, right? They are very similar team composition when it comes to like team combination and stuff like that, because they are very similar playstyle, right? They got very similar playstyle. You stack extra hit, you do the nuke damage, right, on the turn, right? And another character you guys can use with them is of course someone like Ri, that works as well, right? Ri especially works really well with what's her name, Chizuru, because Ri can buff multi hits, right, extra hits, and she also buffs one cost cards, right, which Chizuru got multiple of with the one cost cards, as you guys can see. Same with Melin, right? She works really well with Melin as well because she buffs her extra hits as well, right? So yeah, team composition wise they are very similar. So like that's why I said, right, if you guys have Melin, absolutely can skip Chizuru, okay? But yeah, like I said in the beginning, right, the main reason you guys might want to summon on Chizuru will be this 4 stars right here, right? If you guys already have Melin, but if you guys don't have Melin, then yeah, you guys gonna be going for Chizuru and dupes on these two right here, okay? For example, right, my Teresa and Ri, they are max stack, right? Max ego manifestation as well, because of the Chizuru banner, right? Same thing right here, right? Which is absolutely broken, right? This is going to be really good for your account, right? You guys see what Teresa does, right? She's in every single team in the team ranking, right? Same with Ri, right? They are using it with any other multi DPS character and one cost card user characters, right? Yeah, so that's it for the video, guys. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know if you guys are summoning on Chizuru or you guys were planning on summoning on Chizuru, okay? Yeah, Chizuru, she's interesting, right? She's a very good character, but she does take a lot longer to set up her big nuke damage. But of course, when you are able to set this thing up right here, man, this thing hit like a freaking train, guys. Okay, this thing will most likely one shot most bosses, okay, if you guys have like 40 plus stack on this thing, okay, because it's just broken, right? Because of this thing, right? Because of this right here, right? The amount of damage you get by stacking this thing up is insane, right? Yeah, see, like for example, if you guys are able to stack her this damage boost right here like 40 times. That's what, like 1200 damage added to this card right here, which is disgusting, right? And with the plus version, it's a multi-hit, it turns into a multi-hit, and yeah, she's just gonna nuke, right? She's gonna become absolutely disgusting, right? When you are able to set her up and you are able to you know, extend the fight and you know, stack as much as possible, okay? But outside of that, yeah, Melin, she's very easy, she's a lot easier to use for sure, man, when it comes to like stacking mechanics. Yeah, right, they both work with zero deck teammates right here, because they all they care about is their own cards. But for Melin, she kinda needs Veronica to get the most out of her stacking, because her AP is limited, right? AP is a limited action, and yeah, if you have Veronica, right, she definitely gonna help her, because every time Veronica also uses a passion card, she is giving Melin a stack, right? So when it comes to Veronica, Melin definitely relies a bit too much on Veronica compared with Chizuru. Okay, Chizuru can stack everything she needs by herself, but Melin, she needs her teammates to stack things up, okay? But outside of that, yeah, very, very strong character, right? But yeah, both are really good, man, amazing characters. Yeah, Melin is, she's a problem in the game, right? Melin is just a problem in the game, right? She's way overtuned, in my opinion, and they are not going to be nerfing her ever, guys, because they did say they are not going to be nerfing any character, which I do like. I don't want Melin to get nerfed, I'll be honest with you, because I do love using her. She's amazing, right? As you can see, I have put some work in her as well, but yeah, she's a problem, right? Any new DPS that comes out, Melin kind of outshine them, but you know, Chizuru comes close, right? She comes close to Melin's level, okay, when it comes to damage, alright? But yeah, see you guys on the next video, and of course, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and bye bye, guys.